How y'all doing out there? This is Nico B, aka Super Solican, and this is the Black Effect. I want to get into this, man. This is crazy. This is hypocrisy in our society today. Hypocrisy is running rampant. I'm sick of it. Like the Lord, God is sick. God don't like hypocrisy, man. You talking one way and doing another thing. He hates that. And the thing is, man, y'all people, we just like we don't even care anymore. What brought me to this is me and my brother was having a conversation. He told me, informed me about what's going on in the Olympics, and I looked at the I looked at what's going on, and you have the women in Germany and women in these foreign countries. They saying that that the attire in the Olympics is too sexualizing for them. So they in turn want to wear leotards. Now look, I don't have no problem with what they decided to wear. That can be good too. But look, lady, if you're hot, you're hot. Like, if you look good, you look good. Men are gonna find something, like they're gonna be attracted to you. They don't, but I get what you're saying in sexualizing yourself. But okay, like if I was to agree with you and to be like, that's like I said, I think what you're wearing is fine. Now the leotard, the one piece, okay. If that's what you want to do, fine. If you could perform in that, who cares? Because we not looking at this as porn. Normal men, yeah, you still have those guys out here, the normal men. We not looking at that as nothing sexual, so whatever. I mean, but like I said, even normal men, if they're attracted to you, you looking good, woman, then it don't matter what you're wearing. Is that guy's gonna be attracted to you, and beauty to me is an eye of the beholder. So, but that's fine. But where it gets to just really tick me off, really just disgust me, and really that just don't make sense, the logic breaks, is when we get to saying, okay, if that's sexualizing you and that's not good, you don't want men to get enjoyment out of seeing your body, fine, okay. And I know that, well, that's fine. So but why then do you just go head first and see empowerment in women like Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, showing their birth canal, showing everything they got, shaking everything they got, talking about what they gonna do to a man, how they gonna give him a hand DJ, how they can bend over and then splash into another chick, scissor into another chick's coochie, how they can do all this with their clothes off, bent over, shaking their butts. How you could see that as empowerment? Like, you on two far ends of the spectrum. I need to know who's with who at this point. That's what we need to know. We need to know who down with who. Because right now, it seems like, what's happening is you getting a lot of these women today, the modern day women today, and you getting a lot of these, it's a lot of men in that too who wicked men. These men ain't the man you want to, be. You don't want to deal with this guy, to be honest. This is a wicked man. But for y'all Jezebels, then okay, then go over there with him. But you got wicked men and you got a lot of misinformed women and wicked women. They don't what they doing is they trying to push a narrative, but they not using logic, because they trying to cut out the righteous man. They just trying to cut out men. Like, strong men with morals who want to do things their way. They want, like, that dude. They like, oh man, it's the toxic stuff. They all against him. You understand? They all against him. They all against them. And in turn, they all against the Most High God. Do you understand? Can I get an amen? I know I'm kicking it. I know this is fire. I don't even care to monetize my page, but I got some of the best content on this mug. Shout out to my cats, all my subscribers and my followers. But I know they know what time it is with me, man. This is hard hitting stuff. It's just being real, and this is how me and my my people talk all the time. This is from the Most High to me. Like what God give to me, I talk to God all the time. What He give to me, I can't, come fake with it or phony. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't even do that. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Just everybody, men and women, and righteous men and women with common sense, men and women who want to be fair and just, men and women who haven't lost their mind. Just use it and use your mind and just think with me. If these women are saying, and these same groups are behind these women saying that they don't want to sexualize themselves, in a sport where this attire is used for the mechanism that you're doing. So this attire is used to help you better do the sport that you're supposed to be doing. It's not for us to be us men, us wicked evil men to be it's not for us men to be looking at y'all with our dicks in our hands talking about now some of y'all, these volleyball chicks are hot. We know that. Come on, man, we not stupid. The man, these chicks in these other countries, man, they looking good, but they'll be looking good. Man, them women will be looking good in a sheepskin rug. They'll be looking good. I'm telling you, if they'll know how to look. At the end of the day, they look good. It just is what it is. That don't matter. But just because I think women get it twisted too, because it's like, damn, just because you look decent or look good, that don't mean that I want to sleep with you. That don't mean that I'm sexualizing you. Some dudes are married. Like when, some dudes are old or something, like that's not how it works. You women aren't men. So you don't understand how it works. And you listening to too much social media, really. Social media is really what demon. And then, because don't nobody even have damn near regular TV or cable no more. Nobody seeing no television. It's social media. And which is really the media. Like, so social media, the media comes when they realize where the platform switches, they follow. So that's why you got ads on your YouTube. Like, so it's the same thing. But yeah, man, you got to make up your mind, because if those same women who saying that that's good, that they are empowering them to do that, can't be the same women who in turn says that it's empowering, Megan Thee Stallion to take off her clothes, for empowering women in the urban community to get more raunchy, to try to, act more like men. You can't say that, because now you're on two opposite ends of the spectrum. Which one is it? Or is it just whatever the woman want to do? So now we get back to men. Is it whatever the nigga want to do? Is it whatever the man want to do? Because it don't matter no more. Is it all just general? So everything's empowered. If he want to smack a chick, or he want to raise his family and give his woman money, or he don't want to work at all, and then, or the dude want to, he get the same props as the woman who do. You tell me what's going on. Because men use logic. I mean, I don't use nothing but the Lord's logic. I use logic here. You can't tell me, that the sky is purple, and I go out there and it's blue, and I see your eyes just need to be adjusted. You just acting crazy right now. Nah, man. Come on, man. You can't tell me that my nuts is made of, graham crackers. They don't taste like that. You feel me? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you feel me? Graham crackers are edible. Like, oh no, what I'm talking, I have a ball in your mouth that day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They taste like graham crackers to me. Look, man. You see, you ain't making no sense. Like how that don't make sense. We don't use logic that don't make sense. It's not empowering for a woman to show herself to every man. That's just not. Look, what's empowering is it? Look, just use your logic, women. Just use your logic with me. Is it empowering for every nigga to be able to see everything of you in a sexual manner, so much so to where he can masturbate, pretty much get that out and go to the next? That empowering to you? Or is it more empowering to where you're exclusive to one man? The man who take care of you, the man who will die for you, the man who's a God-fearing man, should be, but the man who provide for you, the man who, who riding with you and taking you everywhere, you work out every morning, doing all that, and you exclusive to him. He exclusive to you. Like, can't nobody touch that man. He won't allow that to happen. You won't allow that to happen. Which one is more empowering if you just sit down and meditate on that? And I'm just saying, like, this day and age, man, I don't have no problem. Like I said, with the leotards or what they doing, but this day and age is the day and age of, man, don't threaten us with a good time. Like, it's the day and age of just bust it loose. Like, chicks coming out in lingerie, like, going out to the restaurant, booty cheeks out. I seen a chick go out, she got the shorts on with the cuts in the shorts, just got her booty cheeks out. And I'm like, whoa. This some new age stuff that they doing, Lord. But it don't matter. Like, at the end of the day, for them dudes who gonna, want to make he gonna want to sexualize anything. He can sexualize it if he's a creep, or he just got it. Like, he just want to, got the spirit on him like that evil spirit to sexualize women. He can make that out of a Victoria's Secret catalog, or, or anything he wants. But women who in sports, that's the least of the worries that we have. That's the least of our worries of a woman who, playing volleyball, and she wears volleyball attire. The attire that's set. You understand? This is how to give you, allow your This is to give you the maneuverability, in your sport, so you can to be able to do your best. It's not for men's sexual gratification. You understand? And if you want to try, that's the same thing with all of the sport, women's gymnastics. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Those leotards are fine. They skin tight, but they fine. Look, this is gymnastics. You need your mobility. I'm with that though. Okay. But if you do that, you have to take a look. You can't even, not just a glance. You got to look at the far end. If you're going to touch this on the low-hanging fruit, you got to look at the far other end of the spectrum. And you got to demonize these women. If that's empowering for them to put their clothes on, you got to demonize these women who don't have to do this, but they still sell sex and take out their clothes. They supposed to be using what's in their head. They supposed to be using what's out their mouthpiece. They ain't supposed to be trying to sexualize you, coming out here looking like strippers. Last time I checked, rappers weren't strippers. You understand? I'm just saying, you try to empower these women by saying, you try to just tuck your little head and cower to these women and be like, that's empowering to take your clothes out, like Maxine Waters. Don't be a hypocrite. If you're gonna feel like that on this, you definitely have to take not just a glance, like I said, a look at this, and you have to take a look, not just a glance, a look, like, and see that this is not empowering women. You have to, say something about that. I don't know what you women gonna do. Probably nothing at the end of the day. Like I said, only righteous, real women, like real women who just, these women who I'm talking about, like who men seek out, who just fair, real people. They understand this. They can't be fake. It can't be phony. It's only people with agendas who try to pick one thing, and then for this other, it's just like, look, women, it don't matter. It's just women. Look, it's women in the house. You don't even care. So that's why I said, so men can just do anything. Why does anybody can do anything? Why does it even matter? You know what I'm saying? What does it matter? Like, morality just go out the window. We ain't even teaching kids morals no more. We don't even have standards or anything no more. Standards and practices. You may as well just let naked people just run around. And try to teach a kid. That's just normal. Come on, man. You pick the society you want to live in. And honestly, God warns you about this type of stuff, but y'all don't listen. And that's what's going on. So I'm going to end this video with that being said, man. It's pretty crazy. I'm going to If y'all, so see fit, man, hit the like and subscribe button, man. It's your man, Nico B. I'm out.